Lowenfield himself oversaw the recount. He saw that all the parties signed the statements of recount. His staff tabulated those statements of recount. His staff certified them. He prepared a report of the 10 districts in a matrix, and his report showed that the People's Progressive Party won the elections and that you had 460,000 valid voters. That's total number of voters. Incredibly, the same Lowenfield has now produced a report to GCOM to say that 475,000 people voted in the elections and the valid votes you had. 15,000 votes more than are actually in the box. And that APNU won these elections, and they expect the court in Guyana to say, yes, you can use that report, although it has fraudulent numbers, and it has within the boxes 15,000 votes that are non-existent. You recall they were claiming about bloated lists and dead people voting and how you had to invalidate 250,000 votes. Well, they didn't want to do that in this case. They just are accepting. They've changed to 180 degrees. And now they're saying that the report that they have gone to court for to say that Lowenfield report must stand has within it 15,000 voters who never voted on election day, who never voted. And so this is what they expect the court to endorse: fraud, to endorse electoral fraud. And so this is the crux of the matter: going to the court, asking the court to endorse Mingo's fraud, because that is what Lowenfield's latest report is based on. Asking the court to direct GCOM, which it has no power to do, that it must comply with a fraudulent report from the chief elections officer. If that were the case and he has those powers, he'll be the most powerful person in the world, and because the chief elections officer will be the most, can determine the fate of any election. Doesn't have to have, you don't have to have voters or anything else. They can just produce any report out of the blue. But as I said before, the report had to follow a process. The process had to be grounded either in the count or the recount. And in this case, the recount overtook the count.